Thank you for staying with us on the Entrepreneurial SME. My guests are Head of Product Development at Telkom Business, Arnold Naicker, and Analise Van Zyl, Managing Director at WHSE. Feels like a mouthful, Analise, Training College. Please join us on the conversation on social media, on all our platforms using the hashtag TESME. Analise, where I finished off with Arnold is very important, because I'd like to know how it has worked for you to partner with Telkom Business in making your life much easier as a business.
Okay, so we've got our business contracts with Telkom, and as you said earlier on, during load shedding specifically, we have a flexible system, and Telkom is part of that partnership, where we can have connectivity, we can have communication, that doesn't have to stand still because there is no power. Yep. So that is very important to us, and we can't go without.
Because no power is guaranteed nowadays, right? We're going to be without power.
Yes.
And to have a system that allows you to
Yes, we do have. We've got obviously solar as well, but as I said, without our Telkom systems that we are employing or using, you cannot, you just cannot continue your work, and that is a big impact on small or medium-sized businesses.
Arnold, it's one thing for Analise and everybody else to stay trading, right? But we ultimately in business for profits. We should never dilly-dally about that. Absolutely. So what technologies are best suited for businesses like here to improve profits, as well as to improve overall customer experience?
If you look at the health and safety, and I like the word that you use, proactive, it's very important. And I see you have a college that trains companies. Those companies require equipment, right? And that's something that you could possibly provide. Okay, things like IoT products, Internet of Things. What these do is that they give you analytics mostly, but what they also do is they do temperature monitoring, energy monitoring as well, like for instance surges and stuff like that. So from an health and safety perspective, every different organization has a different concern about health and safety, right? So some may not want the temperature to rise above a specific point. So if you have a temperature monitoring equipment in your premises, then you can monitor that via an app. And as soon as that's occurring, then you know that you've got a problem and you need to go resolve that problem. That's just one typical example. So there's energy monitoring, there's temperature monitoring, there's fire detection, CCTV cameras. These are all part of safety and health, right?
Nowadays we do those things even on our phones,
and we can do those things on your phone. Yeah. So why not offer these type of services to your customers? For instance, we as Telkom have access to these products, so we could also make it available as well to you.
Let me continue on that one, Arnold. There's another benefit that I have found in your business called smart SMS, right? I mean, years ago, she would have had to write to 1,000 people 1,000 times and expect them to respond 1,000 times back at her. Tell us more about how these technologies work and how they save time and money.
So smart SMS is it's like traditional SMS, but only better, right? So what it does is that whereas a normal SMS will just serve as a message on your phone, a smart SMS gives you a link. That link takes you to a microsite. That microsite actually gives you a form that you could, as a business, manipulate to the way you want it. Like, for instance, if you are sending out invoices to your customers, generally, we get tons of emails, and you don't really read every single email, right? If you're busy, but if you got your phone with you and you get an SMS, it's proven that you'll open it.
You're most likely to open
that SMS. and if you see it's a provider like your company, you click the link, you look at your invoice, and there's also a payment portal there. So you click, you pay, and you get your payment done and dusted.
Before you nod, he makes it sound easy, right? But these are typical product people. So these things don't really work. Do you find it that it's easier for us to adapt to these things and start using them?
I'm very interested in technology. So anything new that comes up, through my partnerships I would be interested in.
Yeah.
And, as he explains it, it makes sense to get the attention
Yes.
that you as the business owner needs
Yeah.
from your clients.
Have you found that the client on the other side, you said, during COVID you had to go online now.
Yeah.
Were they also easier to move into the new world where they didn't have to come to college, physically, but they could still do the work?
I would say they were definitely leaders in that area at our business, and I can always also say rather that the ones that did not adapt fast enough, didn't survive
Yeah.
maybe COVID.
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely I would say people are ready for this. Yeah.
Thank you so much for staying with us on the Entrepreneurial SME. From me, Rems Mabote, goodbye and God bless.
Telkom Business, behind South African businesses' drive to thrive.